What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to talk about how to find the right price for your digital product. Mainly, we're talking about online courses, membership sites, things like that. So we're going to kind of walk through a pricing framework that you can follow, depending on what the product is. And then if you're interested in maybe trying out a platform where it's really easy to sort out your products by prices and run your online business in a very simple way, then I'll give you a super special for Kajabi at the very end, because that's the platform I use and truly believe in as well. So let's kind of dive in. There's kind of a few tiers of products you might consider. The first one is the Tripwire product. This is the low ticket offer that you're basically presenting to the person right after they opt in for something, or you might even use this straight off the bat from an ad or something, okay? Typically prices for this range anywhere from free to, let's say, $37, $47. So it's relatively affordable. An example of a free product could be like a book. So an influencer might send you a free copy of their hardcover book, but you just have to pay for the shipping, you know? So they want to get that into your hands, and they'll give that to you for free. And that's a really good way to just get them onto your list and give them something in exchange for that. But maybe you're selling an online course, or you want to give them a PDF download or something, and you can say, oh, this thing is usually, $100 or $200, and I wanted to give it to you for a one-time payment of $17 or $27, right? So it's almost like a no-brainer for how cheap it is, and it's super discounted. So this, like, if the offer is super relevant to what they're looking for, then you have a high chance of converting them on that Tripwire product. So that's kind of the Tripwire product, is anywhere from free offering to $27, $37 to $47, below $50 there. And again, this is typically done on a thank you page after they've opted in for something. Then you move up to the mini course. And the mini course is usually between 2 to 3 hours of content and is typically between $47 and $97, so between $50 and $100. This is also usually a no-brainer, really focuses in on a specific topic, really solves a specific problem. So maybe it's like how to how to go through a keto diet in 30 days and lose, 15 pounds very quickly or something. But it's a super targeted solution and benefit for that customer, right? So that could be a mini course, anywhere between $47 and $97. That's kind of where I would go. And then the traditional online course is usually larger than this. So this would be anywhere between, let's say, 4 hours of content to up to 20, 30 hours of content, depending on the scope of the course and what you're going for. So this would be your traditional fitness course or nutrition course, an all-encompassing thing to teach them all the facets and aspects of your niche. So this you could probably charge between $100 and $500, very typically. So between $97 and $497. Usually at the $200 range, so $197, people don't really have to think too hard. When you start to get above that range, like $200 to $500, you have to do a better job at sales copy, making sure people understand exactly what they're getting and the benefits they'll receive from that. So you can absolutely charge more though, like you can charge $500 to $1,000 or even up to $2,000, but generally that price range is reserved for the high ticket offer, which in generally could be group coaching or a mastermind or something like that, or one-on-one coaching. This would be the most expensive thing you traditionally offer, and that gives them basically more access to you. So again, that might be regular group coaching or one-on-one calls or a Voxer channel or Slack channel where they can continuously ask you questions and get connected with you. They're paying for your knowledge and expertise that's tailored specifically to them. So you would expect for them to pay more, right, for that access. So again, anywhere between, let's say, $500 to a few thousand is typical for a program of this sort. If you're thinking of like a subscription product though, like maybe it's a group coaching program that lasts for, let's say, 6 months, and you want them to pay per month, then you want to find a rate that's suitable for that. So maybe you figure out a total rate that you want them to pay. Maybe it's like $6,000. So if you break that down, that's about $1,000 a month or something. Or you can start from the monthly rate. Like, oh, I would like to make, $800 a month from this client. So then you multiply that over 6 months, right? And then you get that range there. $4,800 for the program. So it really just depends on the type of program that you're going for. Obviously, if you're charging more for a business niche, then you can charge more, right? But anyway, giving them access to you is going to command a higher rate than if you're just selling them an online course or a membership site. Let's talk about memberships for a second though. So usually I think anywhere between $5 to $100 a month is pretty typical, but it just depends on the niche as well, right? So if you're charging $5 a month, that could be just a very super simple hobbyist niche where there's not that much involvement, but you're basically collecting a group of higher level people than just a cold audience. Whereas if you're charging like $100 a month, that would be maybe more of a business program or something where you're consistently delivering value. You're giving them live coaching calls and new content every month and things like that. So my membership, I'm charging at the moment $19 a month, soon to go up to $25 a month. And that is for a kind of hobbyist niche, but there's also some business aspects in there as well. And I feel comfortable charging that rate. I might experiment going a little bit higher in the future, but at the moment, $25 a month is where I'm personally comfortable. Speaking of prices, actually, let me show you my backend in Kajabi, and I'll show you basically how easy it is to create offers and pricing inside your products. So here we are in my Kajabi backend, and you can see here I have different offers. I've chosen different products and assigned them to different prices. And this is what an offer is. It's essentially choosing a product that you've already created and assigning it to a specific price that you then sell to the customer. So let me show you how that works. Up here, you would click new offer, and then you can kind of say, what do you want the offer title to be? So I'm going to say test, course, and price. Then you're going to select what you want the product to be. What product are you selling? So let's say I want to sell the profitable creator. And then what type of payment type do I want? Is it a one-time payment, multiple payments? Like, are they paying over the course of 3 months? Is it a subscription so it goes on forever every single month, or is it free? Let's say we just want a one-time payment. Then we can say, what price do we want? $197, $297, whatever. Let's just say $197. Then you can choose your currency. So in this case, I'll stick with USD, and you click create. Super simple. And then here we go. Inside Kajabi, here is the offer. So it says what products are included in this offer? The profitable creator. That's the course that I want to sell to them, right? Then you could also add another product. You can choose to bundle several products together in this one offer. But in this case, let's just stick with this one. Then again, here we see the price, which you can tweak in this pricing tab over here. You can also upload a thumbnail to represent this offer. So maybe it's an image of the course, right? You can list a description, have an internal title to say, test course and price for this video, for example. And then you can introduce an upsell, a downsell, and so on, which is really cool to increase the average order value. And you can also add an automation. So it's like after they purchase this product, maybe send them an onboarding email sequence to thank them for purchasing the course, give them some instructions on how to go through the course, and so on and so forth to make their experience the best possible and reduce chances of refunds and things like that. So that's as easy as it is, really. You just create the product, then you assign the price to it, and then you can start selling it with your own sales page and things like that. So let me quickly show you the prices of my products in case you're curious. So this is my storefront, and I'm currently sharing 5 unique products for sale at the moment on my storefront. I'm actually currently running a sale. A couple of these courses are usually closed to the public. So songwriting for animation and piano skills for the composer and songwriter are usually closed, but it happens that I'm actually running a sale this week at the time of this recording. So these courses are all available, and let me show you. So cinematic music creation is my flagship course, and I typically sell this one for $497, and then I also offer a standard version for $397. So this basically gives the students over 20 hours of training. It's, again, my flagship course, so it goes over my entire method for writing music, orchestrating music, like arranging it and mixing and mastering it to make it sound as good as possible. So it's a complete start to finish method, hence why I went for a higher price here. Keep in mind, this is a hobbyist niche. So if you're in the business niche, $500 is actually not very expensive, right? But for a hobbyist niche, $500 is definitely up there. Songwriting for animation is a little bit more niche though. So it is still about composing music, but it's about composing in a certain style that maybe not everyone is interested in, but for the people who are, they might really enjoy it. So for this one, I offer $297. They still get nearly 20 hours of step-by-step training, all new content. But again, it is a little bit more focused on a specific style, a little bit more niche. And so I don't want to outprice people on this one. But I still want to make sure that they're invested and they're paying a good amount for this course. So $297 for the higher tier, $197 for the lower tier. Piano Skills for the Composer and Songwriter is my flagship piano course. This is, again, more of a niche course because some people already know how to play piano. My main target audience is kind of the composer who wants to write better music but doesn't really know how. And one of those aspects of writing better music is having better control at the piano, being able to play the keyboard, right? So I sell this course for $197. It's more affordable. I'm experimenting with prices, but I wanted to choose a no-brainer price that helps people get in the door and learn my exact piano method at a very affordable rate. So that's that. And then finally, we have Freedom Behind the Album, which is kind of an inside look into how I produced my first album from start to finish. This one is kind of more of a mini course. There's about 2 to 3 hours of content there. So I'm selling this one for $147 as my premium tier and $97 for my lower tier. And then one product that's not actually listed here is one called MIDI Mockup Secrets, which I don't sell publicly right now, but it is my Tripwire product, and I usually sold it for $100.97, and then I'm currently discounting it for $37. So it's a kind of a no-brainer price. It's like 60% off. So if people want it, they can get it, but it is more like a mini course as well. So it's really in how you position your products, what you want to sell them, and how you think you can help your customer in the best way possible. I think this pricing framework really works well for me. Again, just to recap, Tripwire products anywhere between free and $47. Typically, you want to stick between $27 and $37 for a Tripwire product. And then the mini course is between $47 and $97. A traditional online course is from $97 to about $497. And then for a higher ticket product, anywhere from $497 to like $2,000, $3,000, however much you want to charge for that. Just depends on your niche and what you're trying to provide to that customer. So hopefully this helps, gives you an idea for some pricing ideas. And you might be interested in trying out Kajabi, for your online business. It's super easy to categorize, as we talked about, create your products, but then also assign prices to them, create bundles and all of that. It's very, very flexible. So if you're interested in trying out Kajabi as a platform for your online business, they typically give you 14 days of a free trial. I actually want to give you double that free trial. I want to give you 30 days, and you can use my link below in the description box, christophersiu.com/Kajabi, to activate that 30-day free trial. Now, do keep in mind, though, it is an affiliate link, which just means that if you become a paying member of Kajabi after you finish the trial, a part of your payment will come back to support me in this channel, which is greatly appreciated, but there's no obligation, of course. But just wanted to let you know about this extended trial, just so you can take advantage of that and have some more time to try out the platform and build your business on there. But just to sweeten the deal a little bit more, I also want to give you 2 bonus mini courses when you sign up for Kajabi. The first one is called Kajabi in 30 Days. This one literally walks through my entire process of using Kajabi. And if you go through it, apply what you learn there, you can literally start selling within a few days. It's super actionable, super valuable. So I want to give that to you as a thank you. And the second mini course is called Content Marketing for Creatives. This one goes over my personal process for creating content, building an audience, and therefore building my business for the long term. Again, it's very actionable and very valuable, and I wanted to give that to you absolutely free as well when you become a paying member of Kajabi after the trial. So thank you so much again. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care, my friend. Bye-bye.